Hey there, this is Prowler, and this is my first Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer commentary. So hopefully my commentary won't be too crappy, you may just have to bear with me a little bit. So today I'm playing a wanted match on Mont St Michel. Not really my favourite map, but it's not my least favourite. And as you can see, I'm playing as the Prowler, who happens to be my favourite multiplayer character. And right now I'm just running along to get my first kill and first blood bonus for this match. As I approach my target, I slow down, put my disguise on, and after a few attempts I finally managed to lock him and go in for the kill. Yay!
First blood.
So while I'm waiting for my next contract to pop up, I'll just tell you a bit about myself. My name's Prowler, my real name's Adam, and I've been playing Brotherhood multiplayer properly now for a few months or so. I've been a big fan of the series since it started in 2007. I've got all the games, love them all, and I'm really looking forward to Revelations just to see what happens next in the story. When I got Brotherhood, I obviously came across the multiplayer. I tried it out when I got it, and I liked it, but I didn't really play it very much to begin with. It's only, as I said, quite recently that I've started to play it a lot more, and it took me quite a while to get used to it, because, you know, it's really quite different to most multiplayer games these days. But yeah, after I got used to it, I love this game. It's probably my favourite multiplayer game actually, as well as single player. And here I'm disguising myself as the Bieber pad. Oh dear god. And trying to catch up to my target, who I can see running across the roofs here. I don't really like runners, and if I can help it, I prefer to not start chases because it's not really worth it, since if you do catch them, all you get out of it is a 100-point kill. But yeah, I was lucky enough to find here that he got caught in a smoke bomb and then stunned, allowing me to move in for a grounded kill and also get my streak bonus. And then this creepy ass doctor here decides to give me a flu shot. Thanks for that, because now I'm dead in the face. Pain. Bad doctor. Bad. So in this match I'm using slow acting poison and rapid reload disguise as my abilities. I used to play very defensively when I first started playing, but these days I find myself playing slightly more aggressively. It paid off in the long run. I've also found that disguise can be used defensively too, so that's pretty good. Here I'm moving into my next target, who is the Marquis, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce that guy's name. I just like to call him the Beard Face. So now I'm hearing whispers, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. But instead of getting away, I just happened to walk straight into my pursuer, who I think I can naked stun, but she's having none of it. So, as I said earlier, I wasn't very good at this game when I first started playing it. It took me a while to get used to it, and I would go on YouTube a lot and watch other players' videos to kind of learn tips and such, and there's a lot of great players out there on YouTube, and I've learned a lot from them, to be honest. One of the most notable people I came across is Escablades, and I found his videos to be very informative. They've taught me a lot actually, so a big thank you to him for that. I think since I started watching videos I've got considerably better at this game. I must admit, at first I was kind of running around quite a lot and even using the gun. Oh, I learned the error of my ways eventually. And here I went in to kill that doctor, Bieber style. So I'm just gonna chill in this blind group for a minute. And I'm starting to hear whispers again, so I'm just gonna keep it chill here for a second. I can see that my target is actually coming towards me from the compass, so I'm gonna wait and see if he gets any closer. So I can see here that he's gone up onto the roof, so I'm going to try and follow him up there and see if I can catch up to him. And on the roof I happen to find the Harlequin, who is also my pursuer, so I give him a nice punch to the face. And then of course the Executioner decides to leave his axe left in my face, and then pull it out. It hurt my face a lot, but never mind that. So here you can see I've got the doctor as my target once again, which is great because I love killing that creepy doctor. I'm hearing whispers here now, and as you can see the barber decided to throw a smoke bomb and then kill an NPC right in front of me. Well done, Mr. Barber, well done. That's one of the things I really hate on this game is offensive smoke bombs. I find them to be quite a cheap tactic, to be honest. I rage whenever I get offensive smoke bombed. And as you can see here, speaking of smoke bombs, I get smoke punched in the face. Again. And I'm also hearing whispers at this point, so just going to duck into this blind group for a sec and wait it out. I hear footsteps on the roof above me, so I'm assuming my pursuer's up there. I'm going to try and walk away, and he happened to kill the NPC who was standing right next to me, so that's okay. Now I'm going to rush off to my next target, who's on the other side of the map. You know, one of the things I don't like about this map is the size of it. In a free-for-all game, I find it to be quite irritating having to run all the way across the map to get to your target. Which is why in Revelations I'm probably looking forward to Deathmatch a lot, since it'll be in smaller spaces, smaller maps. I never got a chance to play the beta myself, considering I don't actually own a PS3. But I did watch a lot of footage, so I got an idea what it'll be like. It looks pretty good, to be honest. I'll just have to see when I play for myself. And here I can see the engineer just behind me doing a combat roll, trying to follow me. So I'm gonna just run away and duck through this chase breaker, get into a blind group. Put on my disguise to try and confuse my pursuers a little bit. And I come across another pursuer who happens to be the executioner who kind of stabbed my face earlier. So I gave him a punch, and then ran into my next pursuer and got killed. Yeah, great. So spawning back in here now, with no contract, just walking around aimlessly while waiting. So here my next contract is the engineer, who I'm going to go try chase down. And I get magnetized to the bench, but that's okay, I need a breather. So I can see him walking through the courtyard here, so I'm just going to slowly follow him. Getting blocked. I found that the lock system can be kind of derpy at times, you know, it really doesn't work too well sometimes, but I just have to put up with it. So I'm just going to duck into this blind group now, because I can hear whispers, and I get the barber as my next target. And I found that sometimes just waiting in the blind group, your target might actually come towards you, and it can be handy when you don't know where your pursuers are. So as I can see, my target's getting closer to me, so I'm just going to chill here for a second, put my disguise on when I see him coming around the corner, and I'm going to try to deliver some poison to him. You know, as you can see here, I'm mashing the LB button to try and get that poison off. He drops the smoke, but just in time I managed to get the poison on him, so that's okay. Let's have a chat to these nice people. And Corzon runs past. Hiya! I get an escape and a great variety from that lure, which is great. And I get the barber as my contract once again. Oh, hi there. Stab. And that gives me my second streak bonus for this match. I always prefer to use the silent streak bonus because I never really go for, you know, anything below a silent unless I absolutely have to. My next target is the doctor once again, so I'm gonna try and get round to him after quite some time. Yeah, as I said, hopefully this commentary hasn't been as bad as I thought it might be. I'm sure it's something I'll get used to. I'm not very used to doing these, to be honest. So last minute of the match, I'm going to try and catch up to this doctor now and kill him before I run out of time. I'm always happy to kill the doctor, to be honest. So here I'm derping, trying to get up a wall. Go, go, Prowler, go! So as I get closer, I put my disguise on again. And I can see my target just up above me. And lucky for me, he put a smoke bomb down to stun one of his pursuers, and that gives me time to deliver a nice poison to him. At least I got to return the favour. Oh, For the last 10 seconds or so of the match, I'm just going to try and stay alive here. Just act natch. So in the end, I finished first in this match, which I found it was actually a pretty good match for me. There wasn't too many runners, too many roofers. It wasn't actually too bad. Got a decent score, so I was happy with that. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.